Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and here we are guys, we're back at the drone base. Things have changed a little bit, and a very big thank you for your comments and feedbacks. I've made myself a plasma cannon, but I've got a feeling I might not need it, because another recommendation from somebody was that I destroy the power cells up here, which I did, and I thought I was recording it, but I wasn't, so apologies for that guys. And what that has effectively done has turned the base off, and I've also brought a core with me, so we got the ammunition for the plasma cannon. So what we're going to do guys is just going to wander down through the building and get to the point where I finished last time. Of course we're going to have to go up and round. I think it's round this way. So in theory we shouldn't get that much opposition, and I emphasize the word in theory because one thing this game was, that's the wrong way around, I think the door's round this way. One thing you can almost guarantee in Empyrion is the fact that, wow, things can catch you out and surprise you. And of course we're going to have to open the doors manually now because there's no power, because I wiped out all the power base. Okay. And you also notice that since the last part I've completely upgraded my guns. Actually I think we'll go with this, not this actually, this for the moment. This has got a bit more power on it. So I think we're still okay. We cleared this hall, and then there's a whole series of doors, well, rooms, not doors, what am I talking about? And then we'll actually see, right, and I'm just going to go down here. This is where I walk straight into. Okay, there's the door there. I mean, this drone base is full of booby traps, and taking the power out is, as well, taking the power out as somebody suggested is a really good way of kind of cancelling all these traps out. Of course it automatically turns off all the sentry guns and all the spawners. So right, we can get through here. This is the one. Also somebody passed a comment, yeah, my brain faded completely guys. Why was I looking in food processors for food? Because it doesn't have. We've got some ammo here. Okay, let's have a quick look at that one. Explosives. I won't say no to explosives. Yeah, I didn't notice this last time. If someone would stop growling, that's really starting to get on my nerves. Okay. Okay, well, I'll just do it that way. I don't like leaving explosives on my toolbar, simply because I've actually blown myself up that way by accident, where I've actually... Okay, I've got a feeling we're getting very close to where I ended up last time. Oh, crud, yeah. Whoops. Helps if I actually load it. Gotcha. Yep, I walked into that one, didn't I? Okay, got some cookies. Yeah, been talking a bit too much. I'll just blow that up. In principle, don't want to get out of the habit of not destroying spawners when you see them. That's a good way to get yourself killed, guys. Okay, time to get back into caution. Right, this one we can't just open. I think I'll just be on the safe side. I'm going to get myself a med kit. Actually, yeah, we'll be okay. We got a cookie. Yeah, I've forgotten. I've got all these weapons actually. That's, well, I'm at it. Let's just load all these up first. Okay, we're fully loaded now. Just blast our way through this door. Okay. I've seen this room before. It's got Yeah, it's got a heavyweight guy in. We can always try this. Try his cannon in here. Okay. Come back here. Oops. Okay. I don't think he can path to us, can he? Okay. Is this actually taking any effect? Okay. Right, now, just to show you guys, now you've got to be a bit careful in this room, because if I show you in here, I recognise this room completely. In here, you've got these guys, and what you need to do is kind of sneak around here. If I've got my jetpack on, yep, because I've just loaded the game. What you want to do is come up here, keep away from the centre of the room, run down here, and you can do this with the power on because they stay caged, but if you actually okay, of course we'll take out the spawner. Yeah, if you walk down the centre of the room, right, we've got that there. Just to show you guys that it might still open because it's a trap. Let me just get back to here, and we'll check the big guy out here. Wow, that's a good piece of haul. If you walk this way, I think when you get here, it can actually open up. And then all those guys come rushing out and you get attacked all face on. Okay. I'm assuming that this is a door that I can't get through. Cannot access door. Okay. Actually, I've got a bit of food. Let's just eat a cookie. I really fancy a cookie at the moment, actually. One should not start thinking about food in the middle of a recording. I think it's one of the problems with this game is you eat something like a cookie or something like that, and okay, let's make sure we're loaded. Again, this is what I was saying about, guys. If you come in here, you've got a door there, but if you look up there, see it? You got the sentry gun there. And this room, I don't think there's any other doors out of here. This is just a room to sucker you, because I don't know what that switch does. This may turn off this door here. Automatic door, pull back, and see, you open the door and there's the sentry gun waiting for you. Okay, cannot access. Okay, let's get back. Yeah, I'm actually starting to remember this now. Okay. What I want to do is stand well back just in case we need to flip to another weapon very quickly. I remember the rooms a little bit, but I can't remember the... Okay, oh no, this is actually a... Let's see, let's get up to this weapon. I'm just going to go down. And again, you've got the spawner in here. I've got a feeling at the end here that's a booby trap. I think if you walk along this side in here, in fact I think if you probably walk, there it is, see, but if you walk like along the edge here, you can get past this sentry gun. So just kill it out of principle. Can I access? Okay, we've got another room here. So you get this long series of corridors that can be a little bit of a pain in the neck, to be honest, guys, especially if the power's on. I promise you I will do the abandoned factory without disabling the power. Maybe, how about that? So if any of you guys, and you get, there's another gun in here, and this is an armored shuttle, so you can't actually, shutter, not shuttle, which you can't come in here. And I think as soon as you get down about here, this will open. If we can't, oh, maybe it won't open. Okay, maybe I'm walking backwards towards. Okay, what have we got here? This is I cannot access another door. So these long corridors can be quite dangerous to go down, guys. So this is what makes doing the drone base and the abandoned factory. The abandoned factory is very much like it as well. Let's just have a quick look. Oh no, it says we can't actually. Okay, let's have a quick look around here because I can't remember if any of these guys. So again, you've got the shutter there, and you've got another shutter at the end there, I think. But not every one of these is actually a booby trap, but I think if you, it just looks like a trap. Okay, right, let's just have another look round the corner. Oh, this is the blue room. Yeah, I remember this. And this can be quite an interesting room. Okay. Yeah, there's the turret. Or there's a spawner, so you'd probably get something pretty nasty come out of there. Okay, I think this is the last room before the actual core, and I don't think there's anything actually in the core, but I mean I could blow it open with explosives just for the sheer heck of it. Well, I haven't used any explosives yet, so I'll just. Of course, I always get too close. Now, there is a back door into this core. I've actually seen Lift Pizza demonstrate it, but I've got no idea how. I think you come in through here. But I've got no idea on how you actually get up onto it. But what we can do, again, I'm just going to do it the how can you say, the heavy-handed way. In theory, if we put I think one should be good enough. Just get away so I don't get blown up again. There we are, and that gives us the base, guys. Okay, let's get this off of there before I have a nasty habit if I leave that on my toolbar. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, is obviously we've got a lot of stuff we can loot here, but I'm not going to put the core down here, simply because if I put the core down here, I may not. Well, eventually I would get to it, but what I'm going to do is make my way back to the base. Now, actually what I will show you guys while I'm down here, we put it on deconstruct. These are a very good source of cobalt. You can see cobalt ingots. So if you're a bit short of cobalt, not cobalt. Cobalt is an very old computer language. But we're just, so this room is the lower pillars, which can be a very good sort, as I say. So if you're low on cobalt ingots, this is quite a good area to kind of clear out. And I think what we're going to do is make our way back up through the various layers and buildings. We'll pick a few bits and pieces up as we go along as well. And then I'll deploy the core on the top level, and then we can loot the building from there. So we've got ammo in here. Okay, we'll take a bit of that. So there's an ammo box there. I wonder if you take that ammo box out, that would actually disable the trap. That's what maybe worth knowing. I don't know what one of these turret guns are actually worth if you disassemble them. Nanotubes, optical fibers, okay. well, we killed that one, didn't we? So just gonna wander up through the building, and okay, I'm just gonna go up. Of course, we've got to go up all the way and back. Sorry, this is going to be a little bit tedious. And of course, I walk straight past the entrance here. And of course, we should. I don't know if we can get some oxygen from. Oh yeah, I'm certainly gonna. Oh, we can't take any more. Okay, let's. Okay, 800. Wow. Okay, 99999. Wow. I got 45 oxygen out of that. That was pretty good, guys. And of course, we got some generators here. Some more power. That's going to be useful. Of course, we've now filled up our entire inventory. Okay. Let's just have a quick look through. We'll eat the cookie. Just to do it. I'm just keep. Just going to keep walking back. In fact, I'll see you once I get back to the ship, guys. Obviously, this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought it was going to do. So, as I say, when I get back to the ship, guys, I'll see you. We'll put the core out, do a bit of top level looting, because obviously all these boxes are full of stuff. We've got armor lockers. I mean, the drone base is an incredible resource to use. So I'll see you in a minute, guys. Right, guys, I've finally got back to here, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to I have to empty my inventory first, okay, because I've got far too much in the way of goodies. Okay, let's just open this up, find the cargo box, access. I'm certainly going to put, well, that can come, can go there. Should have put that there earlier on. Okay. Okay. Just gonna jump back out again. Of course, we're. Oh, okay, you just go onto here, and we're just gonna. I'll just put it right in front. That should give me control of the base, and of course, what we got is all these cargo boxes here. You can see some of the ones that I've already damaged. I mean, look. I mean, and of course, this could be quite a tedious process, actually, guys. I certainly don't want the. You can keep your multi-tools, and this is effectively what you've got to do, guys. Is just keep coming down here, and you just work your way up. So I'm not interested in the multi-tools. Okay. Oh, of course, if I do that, oh, it's actually remembered. I think that should be. Yep. So, okay. That one's good. That one's good. So this can be pretty tedious, guys. I'll show you if right, take that. I mean, to be honest, I'm not too sure what's worse, actually going all the way through the base, grabbing all the stuff like this, or actually doing it physically, walking around the base, because of course this doesn't give you everything. There's still power, there's the decor stuff, which I don't think actually shows up, and of course some of these I've already looted on the way through, so we're just going to come through here. Oh, sniper upgrade kit, we'll take that. Oops, missed that one. And of course that's what I will do, guys. I think that's enough of that, and of course the other option you've got is you just break out the jolly old multi-tool. And what you can do is, okay, what's in there? So you've got a small table here which has got extra loot on it, which we've looked at before, and this is why sometimes you need to go through the whole, we kind of disassemble things as you look at them. So just as an example, guys, we'll just come around here. Yeah, so we'll just disassemble that, take that. I mean, you can do it this way. I mean, another way to do it, guys, is this actually. If we come up like this, so, and then what you can do is just do this. I mean, this is another way to actually do things, and of course you can gather other loot on the way through as well, like this. So, because say this is the way you can actually drop container. Yep, it's got nothing in it. Okay. Of course, let's just take the light out. Of course, you don't have to worry about the lifts with the drone. You can just go up through the floor. So let's just keep going up to see how far up we go. Yep, that opens it up to the outside. I think I've just made the roof collapse. There's a ventilator there. We'll take that. Take that. And of course, the other way you can do this, guys, is if I go back to where's the stair, the vault, because of course all the good stuff is actually quite low down. So what you can do is if you come here. And well, I can just stand about here actually, I should think. And if you, again, just use it. No, okay, we're just going to go and stand outside then. If you don't want to play, I'll do it the other way. I'm not fussy. Because, of course, a lot of the good stuff is actually below us because we went up and then we went down. So if you kind of come in here, see? So this is what I was saying, guys. If you come in here, you can actually get to the good stuff from above like this, because of the way that the actual there's a drop container there. We're probably gonna run out of stuff now. So okay, I think we can't. Okay, you're gonna have to drop onto there. So this is another way to do it, guys. You can literally raid the base. Okay, cargo box 1. We'll just go through. Okay, that we don't want. Right, can't. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay, the next lot, the overflow can go into here. That can just go there. That can go in there. We'll take the wood with us just as well, just for completeness. And again, just gonna. I mean, we can. I mean, you can quite literally come in through here as well. See. So you can see here we're into this area here. So we're back down into here again, see, so it goes. And what I'll do is I'll just loot out this area here, and then that's where I'm going to call the video, guys, because obviously this isn't the most interesting thing to do. Okay, mechanical components. Okay, I think that drops, didn't it? Oh, it's just an empty drop container. Okay. No, I think I got the ammunition, didn't I? Okay, guys. We'll just get rid of the armor lockers. I know I could pick them up and use them, but I actually just prefer picking up the, you know, the raw resources, to be honest. Okay, take piece of wood. Makes us falling apart. Okay, this is all wood. I don't know why I'm picking it up. And of course we can still go down further. Okay, we're on the limit of the drone. We can certainly take the ventilator out. I'll just come back up to the surface and see what we got here. Okay, anything else here? Oh, there's a... Okay, what we back up to now? Okay, we're up to, I think we're the main floor again. There's the core, and of course we can just take this out. What's that? Is that still there? Okay, I'll take the multi-tool if you insist. I'll take the decor plant, and of course we can as well get rid of this as well. And of course we should be able to loot the... Oh, there's a troop ship here. Okay, right. Just to finish this off, guys. Power on. Just just for completeness, this is my base now, so you shouldn't be spawning any more troop ships. And we're just going to take that, guys, and I think this is where I'm going to call it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting. The next part, abandoned factory, maybe. I do want to look at the capital ship, so, and of course I'm going to have to loot a lot of this stuff off camera. Okay, maybe I will do the actual abandoned factory in the next part. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.